welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be tuning into spirit today and asking about this, the energy that the planets are bringing. We've got Mercury and Pluto in retrograde right now, and we also just started the eclipse season. So these things, they have an effect on us, and they move us. They change things for us. We see things different. We do things, we're just moved by spirit. And so I'm asking today about the sign of Aquarius. I just randomly select these with some cards that I have that may, the sign written on. So there's no honest method to my madness. It's just like a random, I just randomly turn cards over, and then that's who I read for. So I'm going to start with the Moonology deck to get some overall energy for the sign of Aquarius. What I'm going to do is invite in angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, and all that is coming from a place of love and light. This would include ascended masters. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you guys out. I love you. And so for the sign of Aquarius, what's the energy going to be like with these retrogrades and the eclipse season for Aquarius? Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate your love and your guidance. Please help me give a clear and accurate message for the highest good of the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. And let's see. So we've got the void of course moon. If something's on your mind that you're worried about, I feel like, nothing major is going to happen from it. So don't worry about whatever you're worrying about. And we've got the answers you need are coming, and surrender to the divine. These are both about full moons here. So I feel like the energy of the full moon is going to be rocking your world. It's important to surrender. And you're asking questions, and the answers that you need are coming. At the bottom of the deck we have be bold and make the first move. So that's about, it could be about anything. Whatever it is that you are working toward. We have a lot of waiting cards in the tarot. Like the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Those can all say, that you're waiting or that you should wait. But this is not about waiting. This is about making the first move and being bold. So keep that in mind through this eclipse season and through the retrogrades. Retrogrades oftentimes bring people from the past back into our lives. So there's that as well. There can be communication gaps, miscommunications during the Mercury retrograde. So surrender to the divine. The answers you need are coming. Be bold and make the first move. And whatever you're worried about, nothing's going to happen with it. Okay? So those are your Moonology messages. So now we're going to do a little Celtic cross here, Spirit, for the sign of Aquarius. So your first card is the Queen of Wands. This would be your energy right now. This is a magical being. This is someone who's sexy and powerful and tapped in. That she can make anything she wants. She's magic. This is your energy. But you're being blocked by karma. Karma can mean equal give and take, and it can mean not equal give and take, you know. So let's look and see. In the past, you have a tower moment. Up in your mind, your subconscious knows that you're going to be victorious in anything you decide, because it knows you're the Queen of Wands and capable. In your roots, you have the Seven of Swords. It could be where the karma comes in. This is somebody taking something from you, being shady about it. In your future, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like the minor arcana of the Empress. She's tapped in. She's beautiful. In your immediate energy, your environment, you've got the Eight of Wands. This is source energy supporting you. So no matter what's going on here, you have the support of the universal energies. In your strength, you have the King of Wands. This is where you get your strength. This would be the divine counterpart of the Queen. This is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is where you get your strength. So, and you know, your courage. This could be you, or it could be someone else. In your hopes and fears, you've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about love. It's about a special kind of love. It's also about finding your own soul and falling in love with yourself. In your future, you have the Magician card. Oh, that's awesome. Manifesting what you want. Realizing that you can. Wow. This is a spiritual reading here. What are you manifesting? I want more on that outcome. Oh, manifesting moving forward, moving out of turbulent waters. You could be even just going on a trip. But usually the Six of Swords is, you know, it's all about spirit moving you out of one place that's not safe into somewhere that is, you know, because she's like in turbulent waters here. She's been guided by source. The boat's being pulled by the birds. So yeah, this might be something that you are manifesting. A move, a change in your circumstances. The Nine of Pentacles is about, you know, actually just being okay on your own and knowing it. You know, you're not completely alone, dude. You have source energy right here. That's why she's so happy, because she knows that source has her, obviously, especially after this, you know, this movement. They're taking you. You're manifesting. Spirit taking you somewhere, and you're manifesting a relationship with spirit. Guidance. Being completely fine all by yourself. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Three of Cups. Now, I always feel like this Three of Cups is about angelic presence. So, I feel like you're being guided. I feel like you're being loved. These could be human beings that come into your life that love on you and show you how strong you are and lead you the rest of the way. You know what I mean? Because you're here, you're alone, and now you're with three people. You know, there's three people with you. These can be human beings that just have something to say that change everything for you. You know, you change the way you see yourself, change the way you react to situations, or they could just be, you know, people that walk into your life for one moment and tell you something that changes the way you look at things, you know? You know, like a total stranger. Could be any of those things. Angels speak through people all the time. Okay, so let's look at this Queen of Wands. This is you. You're a magical being. Queen of Wands, she's manifesting something. A new beginning in Pentacles could be about a work, job, something like that. Also, King of Swords comes out, which is you. I mean, you're an air sign, so you're not afraid to cut out people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. And you might have to with this blocking you here. Six of Pentacles. Tell me why. Oh, you need to rest. Something wasn't fair. Something isn't fair because this is your current situation, you know. Got the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. Resting, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, healing from something. Anything else in the Six of Pentacles? Oh my gosh. So you got 4. Wow. So you have 3 4s in your center. You need to look up 444. Man, I've been getting a lot of 4s. Cancer and Gemini ended up with 6 4s in the reading over for the eclipse and the retrograde. So, all right. So you're resting from something. This is like having source energy knock at your door to give you something. 4 of Pentacles, but you're too busy. You see them, but you're not going to answer the door. Same kind of deal here. Kind of the same damn card. 4 of Cups. Now this could be a job offer. This could be a change in your pentacles, you know. And you are too busy to go to the door. And the 4 of Cups, same thing. You know, you got these 3 cups right in front of you. You got someone else bringing you one there. But you're discontent. You're not answering. So I feel like you have you know, like either maybe someone is treating you this way, or you know, that's you know, not really willing to open up your eyes to the reality of a situation. In the past, you have a Tower moment. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? Because that might tell us why you're so discontent. Tower clarified by Tower. It's about passion. So some kind of passionate new beginning in your past, possibly with the King of Pentacles, which is well, it's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. He's a stable, solid individual, financially stable. Well, something happened there. It shocked you. This can be a good or bad shock. But I think it's interesting that you... Can you see how this looks here? So you've got the King of Pentacles, a passionate new beginning with the King of Pentacles, possibly. And it was shocking. It shocked you. Maybe somebody made you an offer or something, but it shocked you. And then across the way here, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and then you've got the Two of Cups. I mean, this looks like, it looks like a new beginning. It might be, it has something to do with karma because of that Six of Pentacles. But it looks like you're not noticing it. I think someone made you an offer and you didn't see it. But it sort of looks like it's your energetic match. Two of Cups there too. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Seven of Swords, what happened? We got in your roots, so we've got the Seven of Swords. This can be a lot of things. Could be something about truth, a new start in truth, but it's coupled with the Devil card and the Nine of Wands. I mean the Nine of Swords. So something that's got you nightmaring that doesn't look, you know, you're not aware of it even. You're not aware of your surroundings here. There's a lot going on around this guy, but he doesn't see it. This can also mean addiction. So it's possible that there was a truth revealed about an addiction and it's got you all up in your head. This Seven of Swords is really, this is such a devious, fucked up card. Look at how sad the bird is. So I feel like somebody's done something to you, they're running away, or they took something from you that makes you really sad. And I feel like maybe you didn't know about it, and now you do. And it's got you, yeah. It's got you all nightmaring. So up in your head, you've got victory up here. So your subconscious realizes that you're gonna be victorious no matter what, right? So let's clarify that Six of Wands. We've got the Nine of Pentacles again. This is about knowing that you're solid and grounded and stable all by yourself with source energy. It looks like there's a decision that needs to be made. Lord of the Shadows, death and rebirth. Something needs to be transformed into something else. This is also to let you know that somebody from the other realms is guiding you every step of the way. Don't be afraid. And they're going to make you realize that you are the Empress. And I feel like in your subconscious you know that already. You know that you're grounded, stable, solid. You know that you're guided. And you do know that you're capable of creating anything. The Earth Mother is, you know, it's the Empress. And she's the giver of all life. She's Mother Earth. She's Gaia. Now let's look over here with this Queen of Pentacles, who's the minor arcana of the Earth Mother. What is she doing here? This is the outcome, you know, like your future here with this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me why the Queen is here. It's about a new cup of love. Okay, so I feel like you got a new beginning here with the passion and a new beginning here with the cup of love. So I feel like someone who's grounded, stable, solid, has money, is going to make you an offer. It's going to blow you away. You are tempted to not look at it. And it's got a lot to do with karma. Like, I feel like you're worried about karma. You possibly, like, you maybe don't want to take this person up on it because you're worried about karma. You don't think it's fair. And if you're talking about this situation, like, this might be why you're in this, like, discontent state, you know. It's because of whatever happened with the Seven of Swords, which is bullshit. Right? But you do have someone coming in to offer you something. And it's a match for you. An energetic match, you know, somebody that you would get along with. It's also somebody that you've worked hard with. You know, you planted seeds with this person, and you're trying to ask yourself, do I want to put any more work into this shit? So it could very well be possible that this, and this is all the same person. You know what I mean? Maybe they fucked you over and they're coming back in to, you know, make things right. And you're trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I want to do it or not. Totally up to you, Aquarius. So the Eight of Wands is about spiritual support. It's about being completely taken care of by spirit. Yeah. So it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, wow, that's beautiful. That's what they're going to bring you. This is what Spirit has in mind to give you, if you don't already have it. This is in your immediate environment. Spirit is working on this stable home where you have everything you ever wanted, needed, and desired. Why is this King of Wands here? It's funny you got two, didn't you? You got two divine counterparts. You got the King, Queen of Wands, because that was your first card out, Queen of Wands. Here's the King. And then you have the King and Queen of Pentacles, too. So, I think you have two people. The King of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So, you know, now it looks to me like Queen of Swords is you there. So, I think you had the King of Swords too. Jesus. So maybe you have three people, but this Queen of Swords is not afraid to cut out what doesn't serve her anymore. The King of Wands has a reputation of being a cheater. Okay? So it looks to me like your strength is cutting out shit that doesn't serve you anymore. If somebody cheated on you, you're definitely fucking walking away. You're cutting them out of your life because it's bullshit and you know it. So if that's what's going on, good for you. Cut them out. It doesn't matter who it is. Just do it. That's what it looks like. That's your strength. Cutting out bullshit. It's not a bad strength. You know, if you ask me, taking care of yourself, doing what's best for you. Now here you got, in your hopes and fears, you've got the Two of Cups. You're afraid. This is a beautiful relationship here. This is a guided one. This is a soul relationship, and all these cards really point that it is. You're manifesting it, and you're working hard on it. But now, it doesn't matter how hard you work on something. It doesn't matter how hard you manifest something. If you're afraid of it, if you got fear attached to this card, your manifestations are going to be not what you wanted. You cannot manifest in fear, okay? This is your fear, hopes and fears column. So if you have fear about manifesting your perfect love and you're working on it, you got to let go of the fear, or else, you know, you're going to end up with this shit again. You know, this is at your roots. So, a lot of crying in that root system. Look at a lot of crying. And it's about truth. And it's about not seeing everything. It's about addiction. Alright, so up in here in your most likely outcome, the Magician, which is here. The Six of Swords, being carried away to somewhere safe. The Nine of Pentacles, being okay on your own. And the Three of Cups, having angelic presence in your life to guide you, to help you, to encourage you, and to, you know, love you and help you love yourself. This is clarified by the Juggling card, Two of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you can't really decide, maybe. You know, yeah. You can't decide whether you want to walk away. That's your choice, you know. Trying to juggle things, trying to find your balance. You're out of balance, probably because of this. It's in your foundation. It would cause you to be wobbly. You're trying to decide whether you want to walk away. Choice. The choice. The Lover's card. You're trying to decide. Either to walk away from the 8 cups. Yeah, you just want things to be fair. You want things to be equal. That's the Libra card. So, yeah, and then you got a Page of Cups. This is can be a message of love. It can be a child. Yeah. And then look at the bottom. You got that Six of Swords again. I just feel like the outcome is probably going to be that you walk away from whatever nonsense this was. And, I mean, you do have to decide that on your own. And then, Source is waiting here to take you. I want to know where you're taking them, Source. Where are you taking Aquarius? Where are you taking them? Is this a vacation or a move? Oh. The High Priest. They've taken you somewhere else. Like, the High Priest is the Hierophant card. It's about higher learning. It's about, can be about marriage. He is the ruler of the sun. You know how that, we have the ruler of the moon, which is the intuition card, and then we have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. He's the ruler of the sun. So, whatever this is all about, it's about your higher learning. Oh my goodness, yeah. So we've got, I feel like somebody's coming in with an offer of love, and it is your 2 cups, and it's right here, right? So you got the 2 cups twice, you've got the Lovers, you got a lot going on, Aquarius. And I just want you to know that this is what Source has in mind for you. They're the ones that are guiding you there to the 10 Pentacles, perfect life. Everything you could ever dream of. Someone who wants to work with you. Someone who thinks you're the shit. I always look at this card and I think the guy's probably going like, here you go, here's some apple juice. And she's like, thank you so much for the cold apple juice. And he's like, thank you for being alive. She's like, thank you for being alive. It's that kind of relationship. And that's where Source is heading. That's where Source is taking after this bullshit. So, you have a really great card reading. You have big choices to make. And these are really big changes coming. You have more than one option. I feel like there's like 3 options here. And it's Pentacles, it's Swords, and it's Wands. So Pentacles are about money. So it could be about working. It could be about, somebody that it just is stable and solid. The Swords are about truth and being able to have the ability and the strength to cut out what doesn't serve you anymore. And Wands are about passion. And I feel like you're probably going to cut out whatever that one is. Like the wand person. You might cut them out. It looks like it. It looks like maybe it's the Pentacle person that's offering the love, that's, and you're trying to see, like, do I want to put any more effort into this? So I'm sure you know who these people are. And everybody's is different, So I just want you to know that you're really fully supported by a Source, and these eclipses, they're about resetting. And the retrogrades are about revisiting the past. So these could all be people coming from the past to remind you of where you've been, what you've been through, and where you're headed. You're headed toward 2 cups of love with somebody who really loves you. That's where you're headed. You're headed to a place where you know that you're the Empress and you can create the life that you want. Your subconscious is aware of the victory It's aware of whoever this person, this Lord of the Shadows is, totally guiding you. Your subconscious knows all that. And so, you know, it might be a good idea to like take some time for meditation and find out, you know, exactly, you know, what your soul path is going to be. You get to decide. You do. You're the master of your own destiny. So you get to decide what you want to work on. Do not be afraid while you're manifesting. You're not going to like what you get. Get rid of the fear. Because this is what fear brings you. Look. It brings you unaware of your surroundings, addictions, nightmares. That's what fear brings you. Now, the counterpart of fear is just to own the truth and accept it and cut out what doesn't serve you anymore. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Happy eclipse season, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.